Hello, Internet. It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and I'm coming at you with a Tesla stock update video. There's a couple of things I want to go over. Uh, One, usually when Elon's in a good mood or he's being really silly on Twitter, you know something is going to happen for the stock. Either it's an announcement that hasn't been announced yet, or he just knows something about delivery numbers, which I think right now he's pretty sure that we'll get the 180 that we need. There's honestly a potential for them to do 200,000 this month. And again, that kind of goes into what I was saying, that I'm in the camp now where they can do 1 million deliveries next year. It'd be very hard, but I learned to never bet against Elon. So, and what I mean was, when he was tweeting this morning, he tweeted a picture of the Pikachu reaction meme, like the, surprise Pikachu. When he's in a good mood, he does this. He also tweeted a meme from Cyberpunk, which it was a picture of someone holding their back, and the caption was, "My back after carrying around my big dick all day." That is a reference to Cyberpunk, where you can increase the size of your avatar's genitals. I thought it was quite hilarious. He played it this weekend. I did not. I was very busy. There are a bunch of call options expiring this Friday. A buddy of mine has $900 and $1,000 call options. I'm not sure if that'll happen. I think 800 is possible. I have a bet with my friend Paul that it'll reach 700 by this Friday. And I have a couple of reasons why. Actually, you know what? Let's go over this now. Yes. All right. So Vanguard, the SPY, Fidelity, BlackRock, and Schwab. These are all companies that have to buy Tesla. And if Tesla is a 1.52% weight, means that Vanguard's S&P index, which is worth, $443 billion, must buy $6.7 billion worth, or 10.5 million shares of Tesla by Friday. And based on today's trading, which traded about 51 million volume, 51 million shares have traded hands today. The average is about 48 million. These institutions have not started buying yet. They have not started buying yet. So this means that if Vanguard is buying about 10,500,000 shares, 10,500,000 shares of them, and the SPY is about 71% of Vanguard, and they have to buy 7,465,500 shares. Fidelity is 61.885% of Vanguard, so they have to buy 6,494,250 shares. BlackRock would need 924,000 shares, and Schwab would need 1,184,400 shares. Altogether, that's 26,568,150 shares, or 54% of the average daily trading volume, which is average daily trading volume is 48,336,200 shares. Just these five have to buy a total of 26,568,150 shares. That is absolutely bananas insane. That's half a day's worth of trading that they have to do by Friday. Now, the potential for 2030, this is not mine, this is something I found on Twitter. I'll let you guys figure 20 million vehicles a year, right? By 2030, that's what they're selling, with $20,000 profit margin. Now, all you're saying is, well, how are they going to have a $25,000 car with 20,000 profit margin? It starts at $25,000. Full self-driving is going to be a big part of that profit margin per car. So figure 20 million vehicles times $20,000 margin per car, $400 billion a year. That's just in sales. Just in sales. Now, Tesla insurance, figure about 50 million users. Now, how do you get 50 million users with 20 million vehicles? Okay, well, you have 20 million vehicles there. Only a certain percent of them will get Tesla insurance, although most of them should. But that's from now until 2030. Figure 50 million users purchased over time.
Plus 5%.
$600 a year margin, which is $30 billion a year. Tesla's autonomous network, figure 20 million vehicles at $135 margin a day, $42,100 margin per year per car is $842 billion. That was Tesla's autonomous network. That is different from the Tesla owner autonomous network. So you have Tesla's autonomous network, their fleet, and then you have the Tesla owners, which is a separate fleet. Now, Tesla owners are going to send out their car to make money, and that autonomous network, let's say it's another 20 million, $16,400 margin per car per year is an extra $328 billion. The energy solar storage, say $100 billion of that per year. Gross total margin is 1.7 trillion. Now you have $30 billion in overhead costs, so you subtract that. Subtract 22% for income taxes, should get us $1.3 trillion. It's a lot. Now the EPS, earnings per share, should be about $930 per share. PE ratio should be about 30. So the hypothetical price per share should be about $27,913 a share, or a $39 trillion market cap. Again, this is not mine.
Sounds good, man.
I only believe that there'll be... Catch you later, Nick.
Later, buddy.
I only believe that they'll be between $4 and $6 trillion company by 2030. This obviously takes autonomous and Tesla and the insurance and everything up to the max. But at the same time, I'll say this isn't including AutoBidder. This isn't including their gaming that they have in there, the additional software. So could it be $27,000 a share or $39 trillion market cap? I don't know. I don't think so. I would say just between $4 and $6 trillion a year is absolutely bananas by itself. I'm the one being called insane for that. And again, I think more conservatively $4 trillion a year, but after seeing stuff like this that makes sense, I don't know. Let's look to the stock. Nice. It did reach higher. It reached 640 at one point. Yeah, 642, 640. Yeah, and it was down. God, it was really down. 613, not that bad. But yeah, like I said, based on the volume of trading, institutions have not started buying yet. So I believe, down a little after hours, I believe that this is something that I think 700 is a joke. Like, I that's what I think it'll be. It'll probably be 800, 750, 800, 850. God, I don't know where it could be. This is insane. Guys, I love you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Patreon, I love you all. Goodbye.